Wonderful. That was Tom Lowe with you for the last 2 hours with the Audio Sunshine radio show right here on RTE Pulse. And he's back, of course, next Monday, 7 and 9 p.m. with, you guessed it, the Audio Sunshine radio show. Join him then. Thank you very much, Tom. As always, amazing tunes. Enjoying them here in the studio before we came on air tonight. Well, we're back in the studio. Did you enjoy the ADE specials, part 1 and part 2, which, of course, was last week and the week before? A couple of kind of longer interviews there. Weather really wasn't on our side this year at the ADE. And yeah, it was kind of hard to chase up guests, but we had some really nice long chats with people, which was great. And hopefully you got something. It seems to be the case. Hopefully you got something out of the interviews, and indeed, don't forget our competition as well. But hopefully you got something out of the interviews. A lot of good feedback, which is great. So thank you very much for that. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Anyway, we have a major amount of catching up to do tonight on the radio. Major amount, because of 2 weeks of tunes that we missed and of tonight's tunes as well. So we'll be dipping a little bit back, but a lot of brand news tonight from this week. So yeah. Let's talk and more tunes. I could have filled 3 shows with the tunes I have tonight, but we've only got less than 2 hours now. So, yeah, let's get show on the road. Welcome to Digital Groove, tonight being the 10th of November, 2025.
Europe's favourite dance mix. Live from Ireland, 24 hours a day.
This is RTE Pulse.
Ah, yes. Nice to be back.
The Digital Groove with Niall Redmond.
RTE Pulse.
US Garage and Soulful House promo pressure.
Yeah, this one was actually sent to us a couple of weeks ago, just before I headed to ADE, in fact. So here it is on the radio, a little bit later than we would like to have had it on. But it is here anyway, from our dear friend, funny enough, from Holland, Drexmeister and Merel Sluman. This is When I Think About You. Kicking off things tonight. Should be out on solitone. I hope I pronounced that right. And be dropping soon, if not imminently. Which, one I would have played for you a couple of weeks ago. But here it is. Enjoy. Kicking things off tonight for us.
When I get up and when I go to bed, 'cause I know what I want to do. When I think about you, just wanna love you, baby, and show you how I feel, yeah. Take it slowly, don't rush things. Let it be real.
Kicking things off tonight, that's brand new from Drexmeister and Merel Sluman. It is called When I Think About You. Solitone Records is a label out of Holland, of course. And we got that a few weeks ago, and I'm only getting around to playing it now. So apologies to Drexmeister. Jasper, sorry about that. But it is nice to get it on the air. Our first sort of normal show of the last couple of weeks, in the sense of we were, of course, if you're unaware, I'm sure you are, we were in Amsterdam for the Amsterdam Dance event towards the end of October, and the last 2 weeks were from that. So we do it every year. It's our 13th ADE show this year, would you believe that? And yes, some great guests. We'll remind you of the competition that was asked, by the way, in part one, which is to win the Barbara Tucker signed 20th edition of Most Precious Love. I'll get to that later on in the programme tonight. Just to give you a chance, a little extra chance. But yeah, once again, thanks for all the great feedback on the shows. Always great to know you enjoyed them. That's the main thing, because it's interesting. Sometimes, it's nice to get the other side of the music that we hear, talk to the people who actually make it, or promote it, in our case, sometimes. Last week, speaking of which, this lady sent me this. Sarah Fulton talking about, we talked to her last week on the ADE Part 2. And this is in the inbox today. Rasmus Faber and Lucas Nord featuring Melo. This is called Somebody. It's forthcoming on Farplane Records. Second tune in tonight.
This is a Niall Redmond exclusive track. The Digital Groove. Exclusive.
Hi everybody, this is Rasmus Faber and you're listening to the very finest soulful house music on the Digital Groove with Niall Redmond.
The Digital Groove.
Open, and I wouldn't wish this on nobody. Gain what I lost in seconds. Might be real, could be somebody beside me. Around, I'm shaking, reaching out, vision is easy. Push through a room with strangers. Morning sun hits my face and I made it. I made it. Open, and I wouldn't wish this on nobody. Gain what I lost in seconds. Might be real, be somebody. Beside me. The silence. I'm flying.
There you go, 10 minutes past 9 p.m. tonight, the 10th of November 2025. The Digital Groove of me, Niall Redmond. Back here in studio, back in the Digital Bunker, back in Ireland. Well, we were taking Ireland the last couple of weeks, but you heard footage from Amsterdam, as he said. And we're easing ourselves back into it tonight. Drexmeister and Merel Sluman kicking things off for us tonight. When I Think About You, Solitone Records before this. Rasmus Faber right now, you're just hearing. Lucas Nord and Melo. Somebody was the name of that, the extended mix on Farplane. That is forthcoming. As I said, Sarah Foot from Favoritism sending us that, and she was one of our guests. Have a listen to that interview, it's very interesting actually, about a different side of the industry and a real good lifting the lid, what happens behind the scenes,
We gon' make it.
and how this music gets to us sometimes. Yeah.
We gon' make it.
Alright, this was sent direct by my dear friend Lee Wilson. This is Coflo and Lee Wilson. It's called We Gonna Make It. Coflo, Soulful, take care. Forthcoming, a local talk.
Make it. I miss the sunshine that used to light up the sky. Nowadays it's only clouds and rain. I miss when people would say hi when passing by. Now it's only walking zombies. Sometimes I feel like it's not worth it. But then I remember the word you said to me. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. I miss the sunshine that used to light up the sky. Nowadays it's only clouds and rain. I miss when people would say hi when passing by. Now it's only walking zombies. Sometimes I feel like it's not worth living. But then I remember the words you said to me. We gon' make it. 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 Ooh, we gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. The digital groove. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. Gonna make it. We gon' 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 make it.
Monday nights on RTE Pulse with Niall Redmond. The Digital Groove.
Hi, this is Tony Humphries, and you're checking out my guy Niall Redmond in the mix on The Digital Groove.
created me. Four walls of my own creation. I fed all my insecurities while my heart starved from touch deprivation. Till you gave me the kiss of freedom. Filled me with the breath of life. Took me to the Garden of Eden. You brought my love into life. Looking through your eyes, I see who I always should have been. Your love taught me to believe in my dreams again.
So that brand new Neil Pearce on the remix, of course. Neil Pearce from Remy and Fanatics. Dear friend of ours, JD's Time Machine featuring Cleveland P. Jones. It's called Kiss of Freedom. Out on Quantize Recordings today. That is again Neil Pearce on the remix. Before this, Coflo and Lee Wilson forthcoming on Local Talk Recordings. We Gonna Make It was the name of the tune, and it was Coflo's Soulful Take. Two versions on it. We played you the Soulful Take. And yeah, there we are. Tune number 4 out of 22. Brand new tonight at 9:20. Now, didn't tell you what's coming up in hour 1. Tell you what's coming in hour 2 later, but hour 1 tonight, some heavy hitters on the way. As I said, we're playing a little bit of catch up, a lot of catch up tonight, because between the two ADE shows, week before last and last week, we didn't get to play any new music really, so we have those 2 weeks and tonight's stuff. So we've 3 weeks worth of shows to condense into 2 hours tonight, and I can only play a 22 track, so a lot of brand news this week, but we will be dipping back maybe a couple of weeks, but not hugely. So sorry for anything you missed. Sorry to anyone who sent us stuff to anything you missed. But anyway, look, we will soldier on. We got music on the way from who? Sonic Soul Orchestra. It's the 2000. What? Yeah, 2000. Not 200, 2000. Release on King Street Records. Going to remind you of the King Street competition as well that we did on the ADE Special Part 1. That involves Barbara Tucker and 20 years. Yes, 20 years of Most Precious Love. So when we get to that, I'll remind you. Music on the way from Aaron Smith, a tune called Woman with Ezel on the remix. The brand new Audio Hoovers with DJ Passion and George Jackson on the remix on Groove Culture. We got brand new Michael Gray on the way for you as well tonight, forthcoming on Sultra Recordings. Our dear friend Dwayne Motley is back with Kelli Sae, a brand new tune on the Basement Discos. And taking us up to 10 o'clock tonight, Antonella Ferrari and Aldo Bergamasco with a brand new tune called So You Wanna Be a Star. In the meantime, here's Capote. This is big. Wait for the drop in this. I'll give you shout outs after this. We're not actually live tonight. It's a little pre-record tonight because I got to work, but I'll try and remember who normally is locked in and give us a mention. But Matt Garvin in particular, I know you're going to love this. This is called Mystery. Close Counters here on the remix extended version. Label is Tonics, and you can grab this today. You're with the Digital Groove Monday night, back in the studio for the 10th of November 2025. Capote, Mystery. This is unreal. Turn it up.
Hi, this is CJ McIntosh, and you listen to my good friend Niall Redmond on the Digital Groove.
hope you have that nice and loud. Well, not loud, you're going to damage your hearing, but nice and loud, nice and pumping. Okay, it's brand new from Capote. It's called Mystery. Close Counters, not close encounters, close counters on the remix there, the extended version. Label is Tonics. I get that in vinyl when it comes out. Normally Tonics do a little bit of vinyl pressing on their releases, and yeah, that'll be working on vinyl. Before this, JD's Time Machine featuring Cleveland P. Jones, a tune called Kiss of Freedom. Neil Pearce on the remix there, Quantize recording. Now, we've been running a kind of a, well, if you've been listening to the show, obviously last couple of weeks you know about the competition, but we've been running it on social media as well via, I suppose, default Facebook, but actually through Instagram, really. So if you want to get involved in that, the prize is a signed copy of the 20th anniversary edition of Most Precious Love by Blaze featuring Barbara Tucker. It features amazing mixes on it. It features the original. Actually, it doesn't feature the original. Technically, probably you think it is the original. We'll call it the original for now, but I should know from my own interview. It features the Dennis Ferrer mix, which is, to most people, the big one, right? But the original was different. Anyway, it features the Michael Gray mix. It features Sam Divine and another mix whose name escapes me because I'm live on the radio, of course, now. Anyway, you can win this on vinyl. It is completely brand new, unplayed. It is signed by Barbara Tucker for you out there. So if you want to frame it and put it on your wall, if you want to keep it as a prize collection item, if you want to give it to somebody you love who loves vinyl, whatever, you got to answer a question though, and Barbara Tucker asked that question on the Digital Groove Eddie special. And the question that she asked, and nobody has gotten it right so far, would you believe that, right? Is what are the first 3 Barbara Tucker releases? Okay, you got to know what they are. You got to find out what they are even, alright? And you can, the best way to do this, I think, is if you just go onto my social media, my Instagram, because most people, let's be honest, if you don't have an Instagram, you know someone who does. It's DJ Niall Redmond, it's easy, and just DM me there and I'll put you in the drawer. If you get it right, nobody's got it right so far. And we'll remind you about that competition before we go. First 3 Barbara Tucker releases, if you know them, let me know, you could win it. This, however, another nice occasion for King Street Sounds. This is the 2000 release, would you believe it? It's Sonic Soul Orchestra and Mishell Ivon. It's called One Love. to admit, another one I wouldn't mind getting on vinyl. Anyway, it's the 2000 release, would you believe that, on King Street Sounds, the iconic King Street Sounds 2000 release, Sonic Soul Orchestra, featuring, I mangled it when I went to tell you, Mishell Ivon. It's spelled differently than you would imagine Mishell is spelled. It's Mishell. So it's like a phonetic spelling of Michelle. So that's what, wait a minute, what's that? And I have no sheets tonight, I'm reading off a screen, which I never like doing. But anyway. Once again, a little pre-record for you tonight. So apologies for not saying hello to you all, because I need to make up the hellos from the last 2 weeks as well, but I'll try and remember a few in a second. Anyway, I was telling you what this was. Sonic Soul Orchestra, Mishell Ivon, there you go. And it's called One Love. It's the extended mix there, King Street Sounds. Right, we normally have Mac with us, so Mac, good evening. I hope you enjoyed that Capote track. Andrew Gormley, no doubt, in the house as well. How are you? I hope you're well. We'll get some Michael Gray on the way for you. Actually, Dwayne Motley you like, I think, in particular as well. But no doubt liking everything so far, I hope. Watsy in the house ahead of his live streams and gigs coming up and all those kinds of things. I hope you're well, my friend. Something on the way for you from the Audio Hooers after this one with DJ Passion and George Jackson on the mix. Good evening to Sinead DeLevy as well, no doubt, at the West. Also, Linda G, good evening to you if you're tuned our way tonight, of course. And once again, I'll make up to all of you your live hellos next week, I promise, when we're here physically, right? So this is called Woman. It's Aaron Smith and Marlon Robinson here on the vocals. Ezel's extended mix here. Gods of Madness is the label.
Makes
isn't it? It's brand new. Marlon Robinson there on those vocals. Aaron Smith behind it. Woman, the name of that tune. And Ezel there on the remix for Gods of Madness. Gods of Madness, that's the label. Out today. Alright, 21 minutes away right now from 10 p.m. tonight. It is the Digital Groove this Monday, 10th of November 2025. Wow, the year is wrapping up, isn't it? Won't be long before we're thinking about the end of year show. Good Lord. Good Lord, wow. Anyway, we get to that in a couple of weeks. For now, we're backed up with amazing tunes to get through tonight. And this one was sent to me in person at the AD by DJ Passion. And I'm only getting it on the air for you now. I think it has dropped, however. So you can grab this on the track source. Loads of friends of ours involved here at Groove Culture. As a label, of course, Mickey Moore and Andy T. We got Graham Lord and Adam Unsworth as the audio hewers. Angela Johnson here on the vocals. And DJ Passion, great to see you over 80. Sorry we didn't get to do our kind of on-camera chat you wanted to do, but look, I was a victim of also being thwarted interview-wise, so I know how it is. I don't know. Sorry about that. It seems to be the theme for 80 last week. Anyway, DJ Passion and George Jackson, UK and the remix here. Touch the Ground, out today.
I used to think too much about what other people say. Yeah. All their fears and doubts on me every time they come my way, trying to rain on my parade. Yeah. My life is. I won't tell you how to live yours. Don't stress all the while. I'm feeling real good right now. No, I won't allow your negativity to weigh me down. I can't touch the ground. I can't touch the ground. Let the clouds hold me down. No, it hurts. To hold me down, touch the ground, walking on air and flying. I'm floating, headed for the stars, we can't bring me down. I'm floating, yeah, I'm floating. I can't touch the ground. You can't hold me down. Touch the ground, touch the ground, touch the ground.
From the Global House Session here in the UK, and you're checking out my good friend Niall Redmond on the Digital Groove. The Digital Groove.
Monday nights on RTE Pulse with Niall Redmond. The Digital Groove.
Won't the
you go for Watsy tonight out there in Grantham in the UK. And yeah, it only reminded me on Saturday night he was doing a live stream, wore the Digital Groove AD 2025 t-shirt. And it was great to see so many of you guys, and not only over there sporting them, but across the world sporting them too. I must do a quick picture compilation of all the ones that were sent to me, and yeah, it's a nice collage. So yeah, representing across the world, not only at the ADE, do appreciate it. Thank you for ordering them and sporting them indeed. So well done to Watsy Sporting on his live stream there Saturday night. Anyway, that's for him tonight. It's the Audio Hewers featuring Angela Johnson. It's called Touch the Ground. Our dear friend Matthew Brady, that's DJ Passion, and George Jackson UK in the remix there. Groove Culture, the label, that's out. You can grab it straight away.
Exclusive. This is a Niall Redmond exclusive track.
Turn the mic on. I'm going to spin this out to Andrew Gormley tonight. It's from our different Michael Gray featuring Phebe Edwards. This is called Life Will Be. Dropping next week on Sultra Recordings.
Exclusive. Pressure. The Digital Groove exclusive. The Digital Groove.
Yeah, brand new action from Michael Gray. Brilliant stuff. That's it. Hopefully next week for you can get your mitts on that. Phebe Edwards on the vocals. Live will be for Andrew Gormley tonight. That's on the it's on Sultra. This is on the Basement Discos. My brain was running faster than my mouth. Anyway, Dwayne Motley sent us. Actually, Dwayne does this crazy thing, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. But he sends his promos on iMessage, which is kind of... He's the only person who does that. Anyway, so sometimes I forget about them because I'm checking the emails and I'm checking maybe, Messenger or blah, blah, blah. I forget iMessage. Anyway, I didn't forget, but of course we were, as you know, doing our specials last 2 weeks. So sorry I'm only getting this on now, but we did get it on for today. It's Dwayne Motley and believe it or not, also Michael Gray, collaborator regularly, Kelli Sae here. So Dwayne and Kelly involved in this is called Up For It All, and it's out now in the Basement Discos. Was sent to us as an iMessage promo exclusive, but you can get it straight away. That's the good news. Antonella Ferrari and Aldo Bergamasco taking us up to 10 o'clock after this then, alright?
Hi, I'm DJ Le Baron from Switzerland and you are listening to the Digital Groove with the one and only Niall Redmond.
Alright, gonna spin this out there, Baroni tonight, working his way through a wheelbarrow of fruit and nut dairy milk. This is Antonella Ferrari, Aldo Bergamasco and Fiona Ray. It's called So You Want to Be a Star. Antonello and Aldo's club mix here, Sunflower Music. Antonello Ferrari, Aldo Bergamasco and Fiona Ray. You might recognise a little bit of pressure in there, but just a groove mix, isn't it? Of Sounds of Blackness. There you go. So You Want to Be a Star, the name of that. Antonello and Aldo's Bergamasco's club mix. So Antonello Ferrari, Aldo Bergamasco's club mix. Sunflower Music out today for Barone tonight. And that's taking us up to 10 o'clock tonight. So hour one done. What we got coming up in hour two for you? Well, we're going to go a bit deeper, as you know by now, I'm sure. We got Adam Nyquist from a couple of weeks back on Salted Music. It has dropped since. We're going to kick off with that, a tune called Feel For You. The brand new Mike NWN, Mike Newman and Seb Jr. track on La Vida Artiste called Come Again is on the way. We got Ian Pooley, yes, going to play that for Jogador tonight actually. We got Ian Pooley on the way on the remix of Session Victim. Hard to say that word, Session Victim. Ian Pooley's remix coming up as well. We got FOUK, a tune called Neon Drift on Free Range. You're going to love that. Brand new Ross Couch only arrived today. It's going to be winging its way down the tracks in about 30 minutes time. We got the brand new Damn Swindle from about a week ago. A brand new Salted promo, not Adam Nyquist, which is out now, but the one that's forthcoming in a couple of weeks from Manuel Kane. Brand new Ruse on the way on staff only. We got a brand new exclusive from Tom Novi, Chris Trucher and Twism. That's coming up as well. We got brand new DeMarcus Lewis, and before we go tonight, we got brand new Random Soul. All to come in hour 2 tonight, which is imminently about to arrive at Platform Digital Groove. Right, time bang on 10 o'clock right now. This is the Digital Groove with me, Niall Redmond, back in studio. If you have only just joined us, of course, the AD specials last 2 weeks. We gave you the Barbara Tucker question again a little earlier in the programme when we played King Street's 2000 release. I believe that. But if you want to pick your pick up or get your hands on the Barbara Tucker 20th anniversary with Blaze Most Precious Love vinyl signed by Barbara Tucker, we have a copy to give away signed by Barbara. We run it over the last couple of weeks. You got to name or come up with the first 3 Barbara Tucker releases. You got to come up with them. No, it's not. It's not. I get lifted. No, it's not. Beautiful people, right? It's not. You got to go further back, okay? So yeah, nobody getting it right yet, but I live in hope. Okay, first of 2, as I said, from Salted, one out right now, which is this one, Adam Nyquist, tune called Feel For You. We'll get to Manuel Kane a little further down the track. This, yes, sent to us by Salted about 2 weeks ago, so we missed it, unfortunately, for the hot promo, but here it is right now.
Monday nights on RTE Pulse with Niall Redmond.
Peace, what's up? This is Kenny Dopey, checking out Digital Groove with Niall Redmond.
I really feel for you.
Yeah, good news is that has dropped already. It's from the Two Lanes EP from Adam Nyquist. And that's on Salted Music out of San Fran. There you go. Lovely stuff. That is called Feel For You. And as I said, we got sent that literally, I think as he arrived at AD, I got that. I went, oh, I'm not going to be able to get this on for a couple of weeks. But here it is. So, you know, sometimes getting these things in advance is all right because it's only dropped now. So we ain't that late. And we got a brand new Assaulted for you before we go tonight. Okay, so. Okay, NWN, that's Mike Newman to me and you, maybe. I don't know, but it is. And it's Seb Jr. That's Seb Jr. to me and you. It's called Come Again. This is on La Vida Artiste, out today.
Good evening, this is Antonic, shedding love right here on Digital Groove with my man Niall Redmond, boosting up the best of the best garage and deep vocal house in sound. Turn it up.
The Digital Groove.
brand new Seb Jr. and NWN. So NWN, Seb Jr. come again on La Vida Artiste. Before this, kicking off hour 2 for us tonight, brand new Adam Nyquist. It was called Feel For You on Salted Music. And you might have heard Ian Pooley's name in the mix for hour 2. Well, it's coming next. Going to spin it for Jogador tonight. Hello to you as always, mate. And this is Session Victim. It's called Too Soft to Be Loud. Don't know about that. It's Ian Pooley's remix here on Delusions of Grandeur. And yeah, always nice to get a bit of Ian Pooley on the show. It's been a while, so here it is for Jogador tonight.
More house music, fresh out of the oven. This is the Digital Groove.
Booker T, Kings of Soul, and you're locked into Ireland's #1 soulful house show, The Digital Groove.
I used to have a dog and you'd wake up with a similar sound to that on many mornings. Anyway, just remind me of that. Anyway, who is it? It's FOUK. Now, listen, I had to start calling them FOUK because every time on the radio I said Fook. It's, come on. So anyway, safest option, there you go. FOUK. It's called Neon Drift. It's on Free Range Records, Jimster's label, and that is the club mix. Before this session, Victim, Too Soft to Be Loud, Ian Pooley's remix for Jogador tonight on Delusions of Grandeur. Yeah, lovely that. Nice little bit of dog effect. Time to get up. Right, 20 minutes past 10 p.m. It is a Digital Groove with me, Niall Redmond. We are back in studio. After a fairly busy and damp and wet, actually damp is an understatement, soaking ADE. And again, thanks for listening to those shows and the feedback. I got some nice comments and feedback on them. A lot of you enjoying them immensely, which is brilliant because it's not me, it's the guests. The guests are brilliant and some great chats in there too. Some nice surprises in there as well, so I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, we're back in studio, of course, now, and the next biggie is the end of your show. Not too far away either, actually, thinking about that tonight. We've got about another, let's guess, about 6-7 shows before we do that, so wow, that's going to fly in. Anyway, before we do any of that, it was sent our way today, literally, even though this is a pre-record, it was even just before we left the house, we being me and my car. So just before I left the house today, got sent this, said I have to get it in on the show tonight, even though we're pre-record, so real fresh out of the oven stuff. It's brand new from Ross Couch next. It's a tune called Pressure Rising, his latest offering coming on Thursday on Body Rhythm Records out of Glasgow. And we're going to spin that next for you. Some Damn Swindle on the way too. Also Ruse, O-U-Z-E that is. With a tune called Let the Power with Theos involved there too. Manuel Kane, as I said a little earlier, a brand new on Salted Music tune called This Moment. We got an exclusive from Tom Novi, Chris Trucher and Twism. It's called Never Gonna Let. It's the original mix going to play for Soulful Legends. That's coming up as well. DeMarcus Lewis on the way, Random Soul on the way. But Ross Couch coming at you next.
Niall Redmond exclusive track. Exclusive. Pressure. The digital groove. Exclusive.
World exclusive.
The digital groove.
So some pressure in the song, some pressure in the jingle. Pressure around it's called Pressure Rising. That's forthcoming Thursday from our dear friend Ross Couch, Body Rhythm Records. Unbelievable as always.
Monday nights on RTE Pulse with Niall Redmond. The digital groove.
So good.
And you are listening to The Digital Groove with Niall Redmond.
The Digital Groove.
Yeah, again, another tune we would have got to a couple of weeks back if we had been able to, but here it is on your radio. At this stage, it is out about a week. Damn Swindle. It's called Feel It Much on Heist Recordings. Lovely. Before this, once again, Ross Couch, Pressure Rising, Body Rhythm Records, coming at you on Thursday. If you have just joined us tonight or have joined us recently, a little pre-record for you this evening, so forgive the lack of hellos. Make it up to you next week. We've got technically 4 weeks of hellos to do next week, haven't we? Anyway, including next week, of course. But you know, yes, got to work tonight, so it's just snowballed that way. But we're here with brand new music and a couple of music tunes from the weeks gone by when we did our 80s specials, alright? But just got to show you how much it backs up, because I mean, every week when I put the show together, it takes me hours to go through the new music for that week. So I had to go through new music from 2 weeks ago, last week, this week, and here we are. As I said, I could have done an 8-hour show tonight probably if I really wanted to. Well, I couldn't have, but you know, musically, there was enough there to do that. So yeah, it was kind of hard. I'm sorry for the stuff I had to leave out tonight. End of story. Nothing I can do. I just could fit 22 tracks in, and 22 we have. So next, Ruse and Theos, a tune called Let the Power, and it's on Staff Only Records.
This Grammy Award-winning Maurice Joshua, and you listen to the best of house music with my main man Niall Redmond on Digital Groove.
The roof is on fire. It's on fire.
Brand new from Ruse, O-U-Z-E, that is, and Theos, T-H-E-O-S. That is called Let the Power. The label is Staff Only. And before this, brand new-ish last week or so. Damn Swindle, Feel It Much, ? On Heist Records out of Amsterdam. Actually, was standing beside Martin Smeets right outside the Hoxton a couple of weeks ago. I didn't say hello because he probably wouldn't remember me, and he'd go, who are you? Which is really what I do to other people too. So, anyway, I don't know how I thwarted myself. Anyway, that's who was. Okay, we promised you a brand new Salted. We played you already one Salted from Adam Nyquist at the start of the second hour tonight. Well, here is the brand new one. This is forthcoming next week, hopefully on Salted Music. You can grab this. It's from Manuel Kane, 2-track EP. We're going to take the second tune off it tonight. It's a tune called This Moment. Nice and groovy for you. Forthcoming, end of the week.
This is a Niall Redmond exclusive track. Exclusive. The Digital Groove. Exclusive.
Hey, this is Mark Picchiotti, and you're listening to The Digital Groove with Niall Redmond. Check it out.
Exclusive.
brand new from Manuel Kane. That is on Salted's music 2-track EP on Salted. Let me have a look. I'll tell you what else is on that, because it only arrived hours ago. Let's have a quick look here. Where are you? Yeah. So, that is Manuel Kane. Come On is the name of the EP, and yes, 2-tracker. And there we are playing one off that for you tonight. Some nice sounds on it, however, as you can hear, and that is called This Moment. That's track here. Should be out hopefully on Friday next week. Not too long to wait. Now, I mentioned that I bumped into, well, I didn't bump into me, I stood beside him. That was Martin Smead from Damn Swindle, and that kind of happens at ADE. You've probably been hearing that over the last couple of years, but certainly on the couple of shows the last couple of weeks. You know that you just run into people. Well, one man, I wasn't expecting to see this particular individual at ADE. This just wasn't expecting to see him there. And next thing I'm standing there, and I didn't recognise him, but I kind of, it was Twism. So Twism was standing there. I think he was one of the first people I met at ADE this year when I walked down to the Hoxton. And it was nice to catch up with him, and indeed see him and Tom Novi, in fact, the two guys there at the Tracksource meet and greet on the Thursday, a bit later on. So he kindly sent me something to play for you tonight. It's coming out on vinyl first, and you can get it digitally in a couple of weeks. So if you want to get it imminently, you can buy it on vinyl. It is Tom Novi involved here. It is Chris Trutcher, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Twism, and Twism himself involved in this. This is called Not Gonna Let. It's the original mix here. I'm assuming it's Soulful Legends as well as the label. Again, if I'm wrong on that, I will correct it next week. But it is definitely coming on vinyl first, and it's definitely a Turbo exclusive for you tonight.
This is a Digital Groove Turbo exclusive.
Yeah, tasty dubbed out groove for you there. That is Tom Novi, Chris Trucher. Hope I'm pronouncing it right again. What's it? Hopefully. Close, hopefully. But yeah, Tom Novi, Chris Trucher and Twism involved there. Sent away by Twism to play for you tonight. It is called Not Gonna Let. Soulful Legends, I think, is the label. Definitely coming on vinyl first. And you can grab it digitally later, I guess. The original mix for you there. Sent away as a turbo for you tonight by Twism myself. And again, lovely to run into you and chat to you indeed. Sorry we didn't get to hang out longer. And that goes for a lot of people at ADE. Sorry we didn't get to hang out a lot of you longer at the ADE this year. But good to see you. Good to see you nonetheless. And yeah, thanks for sending that our way.
Monday nights on RTE Pulse with Niall Redmond. The Digital Groove.
Right, just about 10 minutes to landing, and we got 2 more tracks to get through tonight. That is track number 20, by the way. We got 2 more to bring it to 22. This is our dear friend DeMarcus Lewis. Tune here is called Hands of Time, which are ticking very slowly and quickly at the same time away from our show tonight, but we will get this in for you. It's on Soulful Evolution. We think it was Soulful Legends last, no big fused. Soulful Evolution, the label here. This is the original mix. nearly there. That was DeMarcus Lewis, Hands of Time. Hands of Time, as I said, are ticking. Sands of Time are slipping away, I don't know, whatever. The original mix for you there, Soulful Evolution is the label. Nice groove as always from DeMarcus Lewis. Right, this actually was sent to us, I think, as well about the start of ADE, so a couple of weeks ago now. But look, it's out, you can get it straight away, and here it is, finishing the show tonight from our dear friends down under. Missed you guys at ADE this year, I have to say, but hopefully next year. Here's Random Soul. Finishing things off tonight, 22 tunes out of 22. This is called No Credit. Indeed, yeah. The VIP Boogie Extended Mix here on Random Soul Recordings. We'll say goodbye to you before we go tonight. In the meantime, one last hurrah. Turn this up, please. Hopefully we've caught up a little bit on the tunes you missed out on the last 2 weeks. And tonight we obviously brought you this week's, so we're back up to speed for next week. In the meantime, all I got to do is say thank you very much for not only listening to the AD specials the last 2 weeks and all the lovely feedback you sent me, genuinely. Keep those competition answers coming in for the Barbara Tucker's signed vinyl 20-year anniversary Most Precious Love. What are Barbara Tucker's first 3 releases? Go back a bit further than Beautiful People, alright? Anyway, keep them answers coming in on my private, not private, my Instagram, DJ Niall Redmond, DM me there, private message me there. In the meantime, that has been Random Soul finishing things off. No Credit, the VIP Boogie Extended Mix on Random Soul Recordings. We're back next week. I will be live. I will talk to you then. I will say hello to you. I'll bring you all brand new tunes. Please join me then. Thank you so much for checking us out tonight. Lovely to be back in studio and lovely to be back live next week, I'm hoping. So, talk to you then. Good night. Bye-bye.
And I never gave you credit, baby.